I committed to create breakthrough energy to complement the commitment from 22 countries to increase R&D through mission innovation. BEV has so far raised over $2 billion and funded over 80 companies from 11 countries across four continents. The progress in innovation has been very exciting. In fact, it surprised me with how well it's going. Even if we hit the goal of net zero by 2050, we still have to help, particularly the developing countries, deal with the challenges of climate. People are already impacted by a warmer planet. These impacts will only get worse, especially for the world's poorest who live near the equator. We will lose the global fight against poverty if we don't help vulnerable farmers adapt to climate change. We must drive a green innovation revolution, one that stops climate change, protects vulnerable communities, and continues the world on a path to progress. Thank you.
I just want to remind you that when I was a kid in this country, we got 80% of our power from coal. When I was Mayor of London, and I first met some of my fellow world leaders, we got 40% of our power from coal. Today, that figure is down to 1% and it's going to zero by 2024. We're going to zero emissions for our vehicles, for our new cars by 2030. We're going to net zero for our whole power generation sector by 2035, not even making use of gas. How is it possible to do this? It's through technology. It's through the Promethean power of human invention. That is what is enabling us to make the progress that we are. And I want to see here from the Glasgow breakthroughs a new surge of initiatives to deal with some of the outstanding problems. And let me give you one in particular, and that is aviation. And it's a tough nut to crack. And we're spending, I think I can see Bill Gates dimly over there. I can see Bill Gates. Now, Bill and I just agreed jointly to spend, I think, £400 million trying to solve the problems of low-carbon aviation, zero guilt-free aviation. And we've got to fix it. I'm going to be flying in a plane quite soon that has, I think, 35% sustainable aviation fuel. And the target at the moment is to get to 10% sustainable aviation fuel for the whole world by 2030. How pathetic is that?